Hi. It's pretty obvious that our world is in a financial mess of which absolutely no one on the planet has an answer to nor can do anything about. Top leading and progressive countries in the European Union and the United States are in big trouble financially. Money is being moved around and created to no avail in attempts to buy time in hopes of finding a solution. The Federal Reserve Bank in the US has done all it can do and has little, if any, bullets left to fire. The leaders of the world have effectively created a global economy. And because of that, the globe stands to suffer from the coming crisis because we are all connected. What can we expect now that the sky is falling? We can all expect some very, very difficult times for years to come. The U.S. will continue to lose jobs, despite the fact that the economy will be in a recession, if not a depression, and we will still see an increase in the cost of living. There will be several reasons for this increase: a lack of availability in food due to crops lost as a result of weather anomalies, and the rise in prices on commodities like food and oil as investors move their money from equities into commodities are two of the main reasons. To make matters worse, governments worldwide will be forced to cut of unaffordable programs and aid. In other words, the implementation of austerity measures on their citizens at a time when people need them the most. Many government jobs will also be cut. This will result in great turmoil and lots of protesting in the streets. We can also expect to see an increase in lawlessness. The Wisconsin protests over collective bargaining rights and the recent criminal flash mobs that have manifested in the U.S. is unfortunately just a small indication of things to come. All this international turmoil will cause the leaders of the world to come together to find solutions. We can expect to see the implementation of global policies that will bring about global governance. The global governance will ultimately result in the formation of a new and different world and order. The violence and civil unrest will open the doors to the implementation of more laws that undermine what is left of our current constitutional rights. Some nations will see this crisis as an opportunity to attack their foes, which potentially could lead to a conflict that could grow into the Third World War. We will eventually see the institution of a new world currency, and before it's all said and done, a new world leader who will lead the way to resolve the world's financial conflicts and the potential world war. This is the order that will rise out of our upcoming chaos. It has been talked about for many years by many who have been labeled as conspiracy theorists and by many believers of the Bible, which tells us that the things that we are currently experiencing were going to happen. So lean forward, pay close attention while we all take this very bumpy and awful ride. However, it shall come to pass because it is written, new ages are dawning. One age, which is the doings of man, followed by the final age to be implemented and ruled by man's creator, just as is written and prophesied in the ancient sacred book called the Holy Bible. It is past time to wake up. One man will run the show before the Son of Man returns and takes control. He will make all things new. Thanks for watching. Peace and love.